Agnes's Polo Barn with brilliant international polo apparel. Go and have a go on an electric bike at Pedigo. Brilliant electric bikes. Or visit Peter the English Pointer at Wag the Nation. Get your dog a nice new collar. Oh, I see some of our armed forces are here today. And I always remember, I live in the land of the free because of the brave. And I love everybody in the armed forces, and I'm eternally grateful to you always. So thank you very much for serving our nation. Thank you for the round of applause. We are very proud of you always. The land of the free because of the brave. All right, teams are lined up. We're still waiting for a player. We've got the Republicans out. As usual, the Republicans are on time. The Democrats still doing a deal somewhere. Oh, here he comes. Jimmy DeAngelis coming back out. The Republicans in red leading 4-3. John Wignall, umpire, waiting to throw the ball in. In it goes, clock starts, and very quickly Bridget Torrey gets the first hit on it. She's trying to push onto it. She can't. Sam Shaw tries to get to it. Michelle's having a swing at it. It comes off his pony, and Bridget Torrey picks it up brilliantly. Bridget going on the attack. Sam Shaw having to move because Heather's making a move on him. They both get a hit on it, and Heather gets the better of it, and Bridget Torrey sends a lovely under-the-neck shot right at goal. Minnie can't do anything because she'd crossed the line, and Bridget scores. Well played, Bridget Torrey. She's back out, and no harm from her rest. Or back to the middle, changed ends. John waiting for Michelle to join in. In goes the ball. It gets caught up in the melee in the middle. Dan Keating trying to get it. Jimmy hooks him. Ball stays there. Heather Rasulis onto it, trying to get the Democrats onto the attack. And Sam Shaw sort of goes in front of Jimmy, and I think he goes in front of Jimmy without first making contact with him. And the umpire blows the whistle and will give a penalty in favour of the Blues. And it looks like John Wignall is moving towards the 60-yard line quite correctly. So it is a 60-yard penalty in favour of the Blues. The Reds have to retreat 30 yards but can defend it. You'll see Dan and Sam will be between the goal mouth trying to protect it. Minnie is on to the side in case Jimmy taps it. She can attack him, and Michelle's right in the middle on the 30-yard line. And here comes Jimmy DeAngelis, the number 4 for the Blues. He's just going to go for a big shot by the looks of it, trying to wind up. He gets the shot he was looking for. It's high and dead straight, but it runs into Bridget and Dan Keating. Dan gets a little shot onto it to clear it. Sam Shaw gets another shot onto it. He's going to try and make a move. Jimmy's sort of waiting for him. Can Sam keep going? He gets one sort of shot onto it. Can't do more. Sam Clements just stops it. Enough for Heather to get onto it, and Dan Keating was barreling down the line and wants to get a penalty, and the umpires rather agree with him, and the whistle goes, and it looks like John Wignall is now going to put the 60-yard penalty, this time in favour of the Reds, at the other end of the field. So the Blues will go back and defend their goal. Unfortunate for Jimmy, he had a jolly good penalty. Lovely lofted shot, but it just ran into Dan. Literally. So the umpire calls play. Dan Keating going to take it. He goes out wide with a little tap shot. He taps it again. Heather over there. Jimmy DeAngelis making the move towards him. Dan goes under the neck. It looks good at the moment. Bridget Torrey coming out to meet it. Bridget does meet it. Gets a little shot on it. She needs more. She doesn't really get it. Backing her up is Heather, the flying Heather. There goes Heather. Come look at that. Just comes flying out of all 8 players, all 7 other players. Oh no, she doesn't get the shot she wanted. It comes off her cane. Dan Keating there in time with a backhand, reading it quickly and turning on a dime was Sam Clements. Can he get it to Jimmy? No, he can't. Yes, he can. It's underneath Jimmy. It's just left there at the moment. Heather back onto her own basic ball from the beginning. Heather lofts it up in the air. She's going for a shot. Michelle puts enough pressure on her. Now Sam Shaw goes for the cut backhand so it doesn't run into horses. Minnie coming onto it quickly. Minnie gets a sort of an under the neck, trying to move it up the field. But Jimmy DeAngelis is onto it. He goes for the backhand. Not much of a backhand, but enough to get it to Sam Clements by the looks of it. He doesn't really pick it up. And Heather Asulis now goes. Can she get it across the back line? She's running across the back line. Sam's got it. Sam clears it. Well played, Sam Shaw. Nice clearing shot onto the boards right in front of the tent. Sam pulling up. Heather bumps him. Heather can't get the backhand. There's 4 reds all together. Spread out a bit, reds. If one of you runs over it, you've all run over it. Minnie on it. Minnie. Oh, she just pops it over the boards. So we'll have a throw-in where the ball went over the boards. The teams will line up in front of John Wignall. And we got 4 minutes of the first half still remaining. In goes the ball. Does it make it through the pack? It does. Jimmy DeAngelis picks it up. Dan gets enough on it. Sam Shaw sort of hits it in the wrong direction. Minnie gets a good shot on it. Minnie, oh, she gets hooks by Jimmy, and Jimmy also gets the backhand. Sam Clements now going under the neck. He's going to have to do another one. He goes under the neck, doesn't really get the shot. Dan Keating there. Good cut backhand by Dan. Who's onto it? Minnie. But first there is Heather. She doesn't really get the shot off the boards. It's not easy. Michelle gets a shot. Jimmy DeAndres now rides him off. Now he tries to turn it. He does turn it. Jimmy's got the goal. Dan's going with him. Can Dan hook his stick? No, Jimmy gets away from him. Jimmy really gets away from him now. Jimmy DeAngelis. Brilliant solo goal by Jimmy DeAngelis. Uh-oh. That puts the Democrat. Jimmy DeAngelis. And the sun comes out. Yippee! Hopefully we'll get some good fireworks tonight. All right, who's fighting for it? Jimmy DeAngelis, he's off. Dan Keating going with him. They hook each other. Minnie gets the backhand. It runs into Heather. Heather leaves it for Sam Clements. Sam, what a lovely shot from Sam. Going forward, can he do anything with it? Michelle looks like he's going to be there first. Michelle with the near side backhander. Does enough. Dan Keating onto it. Jimmy must have fouled. Yes, he puts his head right over the line. I don't know what he's thinking. Jimmy, you fouled something terrible. And so it's a penalty in favour of the Reds. And Jimmy's still standing there going, what did I do? You're not a soccer player. You expect him to fall over and start crying. Honest, I never touched him. I never saw him. Anyway, it is a penalty in favour of the Reds. They need this. They're 1 goal behind at the moment. Sam Shaw, Dan Keating back there. The Blues going to be 30 yards back from the ball. And here comes Dan. Dan looks like he's putting some speed on his horse. Maybe he's going to go for it. Keep going. Jimmy tries to pick it out of the air. Doesn't manage it. Dan Keating bumps Jimmy. Jimmy still gets the great under the neck shot as well. Sam Shaw going over there. He gets hooked out of it by Sam Clements. Heather Asulis takes it further along the boards underneath the Scottish flag. Michelle there. Heather gets hooked by Dan. Minnie picks it up. Minnie trying to do something with it. Gets a little backhander. Nobody reads it. Jimmy DeAndres just picks it up, looks, goes for the big shot, sends the Democrats back on the attack. Dan Keating trying to do something. He does. Nice play by Dan, and it's read by Sam. Can he keep going? Here comes the flying Heather with him, though. Oh, Heather overdoes it. Oh, he tries the tail backhand, doesn't manage it. Can Michelle get the backhand? Yes, he can. Minnie turns on it. Sam's got to let Minnie hit it or else he'll cross the line. Now he can go bumper. But Dan's read it because Minnie's seen what Dan's done. Dan's going. Dan's going. Oh, I think he's just pulled it wide. And neat play. He just put the foot down. Trying to speed up. He managed it. Got past Minnie and Sam Clements, but he just put it wide. So a hit in to the Blues. Jimmy DeAngelis do take it. Taps it in. If he looks over this way, all his team are over this side. Is he going to go for them? He's going to try and find Heather Asulis. Heather and Dan. Dan gets in the backhand. Heather turned on it. So did Minnie. Boom, the two girls bump each other off. Minnie won it, but she couldn't quite pick up the ball. Michelle's backing her up, though. Now Michelle's got a chance. Michelle going towards goal. He's got a minute, so plenty of time. You've got to cut it. Oh, he just leaves it behind. Sam Shaw tries to make a quick adjustment, doesn't quite make it. Sam Clements gets a little backhander, which is not really enough, and Heather Asulis suddenly picks it up, and she's flying up the other way. Dan Keating tries to turn it, doesn't manage it. Who's on it now? Sam Shaw for the Reds. Turns it neatly. He needs backup. Someone in front of him. There goes Michelle for him. Oh, he pops the ball in the air. Doesn't quite do the distance, but that's all right because Dan's got it. Dan just needs to control it. Does he? Does he? Yes, he does. Keating just under the neck with 30 seconds left to go. 5-all. This is a great game. And the teams will come back to the In comes the ball with the bouncing out in favour of the Reds, but not for long. Jimmy DeAngelis gets hold of it, sends the backhand to Heather. Heather's away. Heather's away with 5 seconds. One shot, Heather, you've got time. Heather sends the shot at goal. It's looking... Oh, it squeaks out wide. There goes the bell. You've still got to ring it. And there goes the bell. That is half-time, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to make like the Queen, go and tread in the divots. It's hard enough for these guys hitting that white ball with it bouncing around.